Hey, this message goes out to not only my chosen ones, but everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in this world, if you care about your soul, if you care about, not having to burn in the eternal lake of fire and be up under eternal damnation, then, peep game, you know. I know everybody can see the writing on the wall right now. We're in the last days right now, and if it's not just what people think as far as like they hear rumors and everything like that, and they may see one or two examples of it. You see everything crumbling right now as we speak. You see Babylon falling, you know, and it's not the time right now to sit back and try to play with your soul. You know what I'm saying? Because we're in a spiritual war right now for your soul. People who know Yah, and when I speak of Yah, for everybody who don't know, I'm speaking of the Most High God. You know, the biblical Bible, the biblical God. I'm sorry, the God that created everything. You know, He created the world in 6 days and rested on the seventh, and He created everything that you see, everything that you don't see. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who you see, everybody who you don't see, everybody who, who's passed on as far as, who you don't see. He created all those people. He created everything in this world, from the birds to the ants, to the grains, the smallest grain of sand, to all the stars, in the sky, everything. He created all of that. He created the oceans. He created the seas, the mountains, everything. That's the God who I'm speaking of right now. And that God I'm speaking of right now is the one who will be judging each and every last one of us, when it's all said and done. Every knee is going to have to bow, regardless of if they believe in him or not. Regardless if you believe in him or not. I'm sorry. You're going to have to be judged. So right now is that time to be getting right with him right now. If you got anything in your heart, and I'm speaking of myself as well too, anything, I got to pray on myself each and every day, regardless of being in this walk. It's not anybody that's exempt from it. You know what I'm saying? You got to work out your own salvation through fear and trembling. And what that means is, you got to work out what's wrong with you, and the different things that's in your heart, the hidden sins that's in your heart, the things that people see, the things that people don't see. Yah sees it, the Most High sees it. And we all got to work out, we all got to work that out, you know, through fear and trembling. We all got to work that out, you know what I'm saying, regardless, because it's gonna come to a point where we're gonna be judged for it. You know what I'm saying? I advise everybody to read the book of Revelation. You know what I'm saying? Read that book, because that's the times we're in right now. If you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Look at the news, look at everything, look at YouTube or TikTok or something like that. You see everything that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? You see the jobs. You know what I'm saying? The jobs are declining like never before. You got 20,000, 10 to 20,000 UPS workers losing their jobs. You got all these different uh, government jobs being not outsourced, but they're being cut. All the different budgets being cut. You know, it speaks to these things as far as like it's as far as like famine is coming and everything, as far as that you keep hearing about the food. You know what I'm saying? Where the shelves in Walmart are going to be empty and in several weeks. Uh because of everything going. It doesn't speak of Walmart in there, but it speaks of famine. It doesn't literally say that as far as like speaking of Walmart or anything like that, because I know people will try to take everything literal word for word. But only reason I'm saying this is because I love each and every one of you. People who know me, people who don't know me, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? People who are in Yah, people are not in Yah. You know what I'm saying? This message goes out to you, because there's no time to be playing right now. You know, we've been deceived, our whole lives basically into thinking that we can do whatever we want to do. You know what I'm saying? And when it's all said and done, we can Cry out to the Most High, even if you don't believe in him. We've been deceived to think we can cry out to him, in our last hour and in our soul be saved. But he looks at our heart. He's not stupid. You know, don't be one of those ones who get caught up in eternal damnation because the lake of fire is real. You know what I'm saying? If you look in the book of Revelation, it explains, you know what I'm saying? It explains what Satan is gonna, what his judgment is gonna be. And you don't want to be one of those ones caught up in the second death with the lake of fire. You want eternal salvation. So now is the time right now, if you got anything in your heart that's not right, you know what I'm saying? And I speak of myself first and foremost. I pray on myself each and every day because each and every one of us, it's nothing perfect about each and every one of us. All of us have a flaw. All of us have things that, we have to work on each and every day, but all of us are different. And this message goes out right now because it's no time, more like right now. Everything is happening. People don't have food. People don't have, they're losing their homes. You know what I'm saying? People are losing their minds. Right now is a bad time, but guess what? It's gonna get worse than that. And this time right here is gonna be like, probably the best time that people can remember because it's gonna get so bad. But if you cry out to the Most High, that's the one who created everything. Everything is in his hands, regardless of how it looks. You know what I'm saying? Don't look to this world for help. Don't look to the government for help. No man can save you. Only the Father, you know what I'm saying? The Most High God, the Most High Yah. Only he can save us. Don't look to man because they're going to be judged like we're going to be judged. There's no exception. It don't matter what their title is in this world. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is over the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, if it's a one world government and they're over everybody in this world, and outer space, however people say it, nobody is exempt. Nobody is above, the Most High God. So I ask everybody right now. Matter of fact, I urge everybody right now up under the sound of my voice. If you not ask the Most High, cry out to him right now while you still got time to. Ask him to take anything out your heart that's not right. Ask him to come into your life and take over. You know what I'm saying? Because you need him. We need him. He doesn't need us. You know what I'm saying? He created us. We're nothing but dust. And this message is not for everybody because if you don't care about your soul, it's not for you. I love everybody enough to try to, you know what I'm saying, to try to, try to tell everybody, hey, and this is what I got to do too. Isn't it? I'm not exempt to it. But hey, everybody, if you care about your soul, it's not a joke. It's not a game. You see everybody out here and it's going to get worse. This world is going to continue to be worse. So why not be in the care and be up under the umbrella of the true living God, the God who created everything. He created this world in 6 days and rested on the seventh. And he did that just for us so we can have rest. He cared about us so much that he sent his only begotten son who knew no sin to die for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Get that straight. Get that straight. You know what I'm saying? Get that straight that he loves you, even if you slipped away. You know what I'm saying? It's always redemption if you come back to him. I know everybody ain't going to be saved. I know everybody's not meant to be saved as far as their soul. But if this can reach anybody through the Holy Spirit, I ask please to touch everybody. So even people, Father, who might not make it will be saved. Please get everything straight in these last days, just this last hour right now while we can. Please get it right. Please get your soul right with him. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay pushing for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Get your life right now while you can because this world is going to burn. This world is not going to be here anymore. It's a new world coming. It's a new earth coming, a new heaven coming. And this old one is going to be burned. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay pushing for y'all. Don't give up on this fight. And until next time, y'all willing,